All right, hello to those that are here. What is this, week 9? We are getting things underway here. I am once again alone today, sadly. Dean off out there in the world in Japan, doing his thing. I asked one other person if they could come by maybe, and unfortunately they were too busy. Maybe if someone else shows up randomly. Let's change this to live chat here so I can see everyone who responds. Check our check-in. We're waiting on 3 more people. Oh shoot, we had 1 more person join. Let me see this. Will I make top cut? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. It is a godless place in California. There's actually there's a few different ones in America, but most of them are in like Southern California. The one in Japan is completely different than like the one in America though. We have 3 people that still have not checked in. Senna, Bchem, and Kankyoya. Not Kankyoya, sorry. Noel. So please make sure to check in on Challenge. All right, we're shuffling up seeds right now. There will be someone that has a buy. Boom. Tournament is live. Yeah, it'll just be me. I think Dean is in Japan for probably what 2 more weeks or so. I think I'm not exactly sure when he's supposed to come back. I just know he was there. He's there. He's supposed to be there for about a month, and I think he left at the end of January. I want to say. So we'll see what happens. This is a new meta too. So 1, I have to run this event by myself right now, and 2, new meta means it's gonna be kind of rough for me to cast this first week. I know the decks, but I don't know all the play lines very well, so hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. Oh, did I even set up the other scene correctly? Let me see here. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, you guys haven't started. I'm gonna drag you guys into the channel to stream, so you're gonna have to return on your cameras. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
No problem.
Okay. Oh.
How do you want to roll?
I'll have.
What was that?
Oh, I'll half cut.
Back.
With yourself?
Have to.
Sure.
How
Okay. Sure.
I was asking how do you want to roll? High or low?
Oh, hi. This is 3,
4.
you decide.
I'll go second.
I'll put back.
I'll keep this hand.
Sure. Okay. Just wait for this starts.
You guys can start whenever you like.
Alright, cool. Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Start with May pass.
I'll be turn. I'll draw.
Sure.
And for 1, I'll also play a May. Kill off your May.
Sorry, guys. I'll get the deck codes up here in a second.
Okay. I'll kill off your May, and then
Okay.
I'll pay 1 for Nature's Guidance. I'll bounce this May and draw a card. Pass.
Turn. I'll draw. Get you. I'll just play a Flower Princess. I'll get a fairy token. I'll pass.
Sure. B2, Twill them, Twill D. Pay 1, off. Skill top 4. Okay. Pass turn.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a force mirror here. Let me pull up the. I need to pull up the deck logs on my side of the screen so I can see what's going on. So we're doing 3 rounds of Swiss tonight, and it's going to be cut into top 4. There will be like 1x1 that doesn't make top 4, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. I think after this first season of
1 and 1. I'll evolve the Lily.
ranking tournaments, I think moving forward, we definitely need to figure out a different day to do this on so that
18.
I'll pass.
Sure.
so that we can run more proper, longer tournaments if needed in situations where we get too many people signing up. All right, let's see. All right, player on the right, Kurakami Slayer, I believe. Looks like playing Fable Forest. I think this is pretty similar to the list I posted recently. Instead, opting to play Elfchild May at 1 here, which is playing a 3 of Elfchild May, but everything else is about the same. Rika on the left here, playing more of the Silverbolt build, so we'll get to see how these two interact. This is definitely more Silverbolt focused compared to the Fable focus here. Oh, did I just screw something up? Oh, there we go.
Thinking. I'll go 3 into Flower Princess.
You see Tweedledum and Tweedledee here, one of the new consistency tools for Forest. On Evo itself, you get to look at the top 4 and add a 1 cosplay point card to hand, I believe.
I'll keep it top. I'll pass turn.
And then you put the rest on the bottom of your deck, so that way you can find things like Elfchild May, Shinko Windies, Nature's Guidance, things like that. Just dig through your deck a little bit more for that consistency, and it's like not too bad of a card on Evo. It's a 3/3, not like the biggest thing in the world, but it's still a body on the board that's relatively good.
Sure. Sure. Should make this easier. There you go.
So it looks like we already got a Beauty and the Beast in the EX zone, from what I can tell, which is really spooky. I think when you see that too, that's one thing about playing Fable Forest and just playing Fables in general, is that your opponent will see a lot of your cards in your EX zone, so they don't really have to like surprise play around anything necessarily. So they'll always know like kind of what your best play is also, or what you're leading into. So now that we already have a Beauty and the Beast on the board, that's really scary because once it turn 6 rolls around, you just slam this bad boy out there, swing in with that storm, and then it's really hard to remove since it does have aura.
Sure, they grabbed the card, by the way. It costs 6.
Which card?
The Beauty and the Beast, it's on the field.
Well, then
Should
put
be
it
new.
into the EX.
Oh, it's put in the EX. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Just need a clarification.
No problem. I'll spend 1 to evolve the. I'll bounce the Willens back to my hand.
Sure.
I'll send this into the Tweedledee.
Sure.
3.
I'm going to here clearing up some of the board. Going to be swinging in for 2 here, putting Rika down to 16.
Defense stats on Ancient Elf.
It is currently 2 HP.
Sure. May hit out Elf, and then I'll play.
All right, looks like we're going to be bouncing Elf here, getting rid of Ancient Elf, which is really annoying. We're going to heal 2 here. Get him back up a little bit. I think the big game plan here is we're just going to start chipping down on the Fable Forest, and hopefully we get him in range to end the game with a well-timed Silverbolt.
Use my Ancient Elf. Bounce Marble Sunday.
Yep.
+1/+1. Let me find the counters.
Looks like we're going to be bouncing back Marvelous Sunday here.
I'll go 2 first.
Opting for the hills.
And turn ward.
Ooh, choosing the ward. What are we going to turn 5? What are we afraid of on turn 5 for Fable? I guess, he does have evil points, which means Suzuka's still an option, but I mean, I don't know if you really need to be warding against Suzuka. It's still going to get bounced away if need be to get in for that damage. But we're going to go ahead and swing into Ancient Elf here. Holding Ancient Elf up does represent potential 5 damage next turn, which is really scary, but I guess you also gonna prevent your opponent from chipping you away because you're kind of afraid. Turn 6 is coming up for Fable Forest here, which means they can start pushing out their Beauty and the Beast, which is a very scary card here. All right, we get a top check 4, play the gotcha gamble here. Are we going to hit a Beauty and the Beast for a second one? We are not, but we are getting the new 1-drop here that lets us move around or add Fable counters, I should say, to Fable followers, which is really nice.
I'll play the Freya from EX.
Sure.
And I'll pass it.
Sure.
What is going to be happening here? Deer, no Rico. Deer, not too bad here. We're can remove something, and if need be, we can just bolt something off the board as well, which might have to be the play. Hey, listen, the pizza in Japan is a lot different, all right?
Hit Feria, and then I'll hit Feria again. I'll go into Lily.
Swing into Lily there to remove that off the board, clearing up some of the board space here. I wonder if are we gonna be kind of aggressive here? We're gonna just play. We're gonna just play the Beauty and the Beast, swing in, because it's such a hard card to remove. It requires what, a few different followers to just crash into it here. Not a lot of good ways for Silverbolt Force to actually deal with that card.
For 6, I'll play Beauty and the Beast.
Sure.
Ooh, playing a Beauty and the Beast from hand.
Counter. I'll rush this one into the Rose Deer.
Sure.
And I'll swing to Two-Face.
16.
And I'll pass my turn.
Sure.
Interesting. Opting to play it from hand. I feel like next turn you could have just played the one where
Suzuka.
You play the one from the EX zone, save the other one for turn 7, where when it comes down turn 7, you could pay the extra play point to pop it to give it Storm immediately. Or no, it doesn't gain Storm, but it'll just gain the +1/+1 that way.
That's my bad. Marvel Sunday. That's a bad misplay.
Zuka coming down here, unfortunately giving Marvelous Sunday to top deck here.
Now I don't know what to do. Shoot.
Awkward
Yes,
board
go
state
into it.
suddenly.
Yeah, this is not a.
This tournament is open to anyone as long as you are in our Discord, which you can find in the below the YouTube video or stream or whatever. There should be a link to join the Discord there. It's right now. It's done every Wednesday around this time. So
It's really bad. Like,
For 4, I'll play Suzuka.
right.
Rika is kind of in a tough spot here now. The game might come just get out of control for them here. Bouncing Bell Ringer, which is devastating here.
5 to face.
Yep, 11.
Then for 1, I'll play May. I'll ping one of the May.
Sure.
For 1, I'll play Harvest Festival.
Okay.
Then I'll pass.
Sure. Three at Suzuka. I'll draw a card.
Bolden Suzuka off the board, getting their draw this turn, which is always good here. Still pretty rough position to be in. I'm looking at. They do play Triple Woodkin Curse, which is an interesting tech card to play as a 3 of here.
Take out May.
Don't know how great it's going to be into this match, but I guess you still always get a do against San Suzuka. Double warding here. Very afraid of that Beauty and the Beast, because it can come down and do potentially six storm damage this turn if not warding. Let's see.
2, I'll play Sunday. I'll bounce the Harvest Festival.
Yep.
Sunday coming down, getting the heal, adding some more draw power here. What could they be looking for?
Alice.
All right, nice. Alice coming down. I assume an Evo coming afterwards as well.
For 1, I'll evolve the Alice.
So we know they're already gone. One of their Beauty and the Beast is already gone, so at least there's not hopefully not too big of a chance of hitting another one off the top here and putting into EX Zone.
Put 2 Fable followers. Put Woodlands Band. Or not follow. Put any Fable card. And I'll put another Woodlands Band.
Oh my god. Just like playing the slot machines here. Let's go.
I'll rush this into the unevolved Bellringer.
All right, Rika here finally getting some more card draw here. Can't tell how big their hand size is, unfortunately, but it probably does not look very good for Silver Bolt anyway, as an option to close out this game, especially when their opponent's at 19. Board going kind of wide here, finding more advantage this way, finding an Alice off the top from one of those. This is like one of the really annoying parts of playing against Fable Forest. It's just like this slot machine of digging through your deck nonstop. It almost feels like what's that deck? It's almost like Dredge in a way. If you've played MTG before and played that mechanic, it's we're just playing the slot machine and see where we can get. I believe, if I remember correctly, too, these amulets do crack for free, which means potentially Beauty and the Beast here can get +3/+3 once it comes out with Storm, making it an 8 Storm damage. 8/10 sounds very, very scary for 7 mana following turn here.
Pass my turn.
Sure.
Unfortunately, unable to clear one of the other wards here, but I feel like Kurakami is in such a strong lead now.
House of Ward.
No.
One face.
Take the one.
One to Sunday.
One Sunday.
Drop card. Festival. Pay 2. Marble Sunday. Bounce this. Heal 2. Draw card. Thinking. Feel like weird. Think what to do.
This is just such a rough position. I don't know what Rika can do here. If they play themselves, if they're able to play out of this position, I'd be very surprised, honestly.
End turn Ward. 4 up.
4 up. Let's see. I'll swing 2 into the bell ring.
Take drop card.
So if you need to build board space here, what you do is just crack one of the amulets here, give it to Alice, then you can use Alice's effect to move move the counters over to Beauty and the Beast once you pull it out from the EX zone here.
Woodland Curse. No damage.
That's fine. I think you still kind of have lethal here. What is it? Or you gotta push a lot of damage here.
To Alice.
Sure.
I'll use Alice effects to move the favor counter to the Beauty and the Beast.
Oh no, I don't think they realized that
For 6,
when they
Beauty and the Beast comes in with Fable counter.
Sure.
Is that how that actually works?
Both of these to give Beauty and the Beast a Fable counter.
Sure.
Up to 5 now. And then
Hold on one second.
Spend 1 to convert
Oh my god.
Counters into +1/+1.
Wait, one really quick. Does that actually work that way? Isn't the card once it moves from the EX zone become a new card, consider and lose all its counters, or does it keep the counters when it moves from the EX zone? I should have double checked this before this event.
It keeps the counters because it works with Tin Man and Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
With Alice effect, yeah.
Okay.
It puts the counter on the because it's already technically on the field.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, just making sure. Sorry. Continue.
No problem, no problem. So it gets +5, +5. Let's see. I'll swing in for 10 damage.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I'm just used to other card games making it considered a new card.
Since it came from not my hand, it gets stormed.
Okay. Yeah, pass turn. Or go ahead. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, this is not a good game.
Yeah, it just seems even better than I thought originally as well.
And I'll track it. Heal 1, draw 1.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'll pass my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure I saw similar things like that in VODs, but that was back then when I wasn't super familiar with the game as well.
2 of them. Top deck Alice.
Yep.
5. How much defense on Beauty and the Beast?
12.
5. There's no way for me to win this.
I think this is just basically game here. I don't think they have a way to really get out here.
Heal 2, drop card.
We look for a reward here or something, but that still isn't enough here. They ward up, they remove Sunday. It doesn't matter because they do still have Lilac on the board, which means they can just pop anything next turn for the cost of 4 play points, essentially.
June Sunday. Go Sunday. Yeah. Okay. And Bastard Tulip.
I wonder if this is forgot that
Oh wait, yeah,
it has aura.
GG's
there.
That's why. That's
That is so rough.
Myself. All right, whatever. Let's move forward. GG.
GG's.
That was really bad game for myself. I got tilted on that one. I keep misreading cards. It's all good.
Yeah, if you had any questions on the new cards, just
no.
All right, that's round 1 here. Let me see, what games do we have left here? I'll go ahead and report their match. We got 3 more matches open right now. Interested to see how many Fable Forests we're going to be seeing around here. I really like the deck. It's been a pretty interesting deck. I think Beauty and the Beast is pretty insane for like the payoff. As long as you at least get one eventually in the EX zone. I wonder if we're gonna see influx of people playing Erd just to get rid of Beauty and the Beast from the EX zone. If the deck becomes very popular. I mean, the deck's probably gonna be pretty popular going to trios, and trios, like, you see so many different decks. It's almost like, why not play an Erd or two just to deal with that and just like make the matchup a little bit easier. But I mean, as we've seen, that you know, once the slot machine gets going, you can just start popping off in the mid to late game as Forest Fable. See a lot of people too also playing Elfchild May. I'm not the biggest fan of it, honestly, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe it's a little bit better than I thought it was during this meta. Alright, 2 more matches and then we'll be moving on to round 2. Where is my text? Did I accidentally delete my text that says round 2 starting soon? Alright. Actually, I don't know. I didn't go through all the deck lists. I kind of just like keep them as a surprise for myself when I open them on stream. Hopefully someone's playing chess. I've seen a couple match videos of people playing chess and some deck lists. It looks like a really fun deck. I don't know if it's going to be that super competitive this season. I can tell you though, for better or worse, I know for a fact Dean on my team at some event will be playing chess. Hopefully we can get in the sword one. I assume someone's playing sword. I think it's one of the better decks this meta, especially if you like pulling the gotcha machine and hoping to pull some big things, or pulling what's his face, the 3-drop that basically gets Storm. That card is insane if it pops off from the event from heroic entry. New meta, gotta learn all these new card names again. Life is tough. Hopefully, I think the last 2 matches here should be ending soon. All right, these last couple games just going a little longer than I anticipated. Hopefully they finish here pretty soon. I guess until then, for those still listening, we do have memberships on. Looks like one of the games finished. We do have memberships opened on the channel. If you feel like supporting us monetarily, you get access to videos early. There will probably be some videos coming soon that will be membership only, mostly probably in-depth talks. I think I need to figure out exactly what lineup I want and maybe some specific game reviews for better play patterns and stuff like that. So if you want to burn some money and help us get proper stream stuff going, feel free to join our memberships. It's much appreciated. Otherwise, just watching our videos, leaving a like and a comment helps a lot. You can slam like on this stream too. That'd be pretty sick as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. All right, looks like the next round is starting here. Hello, you guys are going to be the stream match. So you guys can start whenever you like.
Alright, let's see if this will work this time. It's still not letting me...
Why does it do this? Why does it hate you so much? I just don't get it.
It must be because this channel's locked or something. It won't let me share.
Here, let me try doing this.
Yes.
Can you try it now? Does it come?
Alright, let me see. I'll try... Success.
Okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, I understand why it was happening now. Okay.
Alright, IR Haven. Alright. I will roll, and I got a 1.
I'll choose first.
Okay.
There we go. Does that work?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
All right, we got sword up here on the stream for you. You ask and you shall receive. Let's see, left deck code here.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Turn one, I'll play a swordsman and I'll pass.
I will draw. Spend 1 to play Bellringer Angel and end my turn.
I'll play a swordsman, tap the bell angel, and I'll swing for 2. And I'll swing for 2.
You engaged my Bellringer, so now you have to attack it.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm swinging into the bell ringer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
I thought you said you were singing to my face. Okay. Alright, my turn.
Yeah, I pass.
Alright. Draw. will spend 2.
Ooh, this is a spicy Haven list, actually.
Light.
Playing a little bit more of the Storm Bird package stuff going on here.
Ward and end my turn.
New powerful card for Haven here, Princess Snow White. Such a good card that just gets to recycle itself a few times.
That is 3 less. I'll play Novice Trooper.
So now that Snow White has a Fable counter on it, it has Ward. Once it gets removed, it goes to the EX zone. If it has a Fable counter, now it gets to come back again as a 3/3 Ward.
Draw.
Sword, get in there with the damage, though. I like it.
Spend 3 to play Meshiro Doto. I will spend 1 Evo point to race.
Looks like we're going to find a Bejeweled Shrine here, or possibly a Pinion Prayer.
+1/+1. And I get to search my deck for an amulet that costs 1 and put it into the field. I will put Bejeweled Shrine.
Yep, Bejeweled Shrine coming in here hot. This is an interesting card.
It for 1 point, it gives a follower with Storm or Ward +1/+1.
Okay. And
You get to every turn basically spend 1 play point to buff something +1/+1 that has Ward or Storm. Then most of the deck has Storm or Ward, so you get like a free buff every turn if you have like leftover play points, which is kind of nice. There are some like really cheeky early game plays that can snowball pretty crazy, like Snake Priestess plus Bejeweled Shrine. So Snake Priestess on 1, Bejeweled Shrine on 2, tap it, pay 1, buff it up to a 2/4. It starts getting kind of rough then.
And I end my turn.
I'll play a Heroic Entry.
All right, let's see how lucky our opponent is here. Or sword player, I should say. They didn't get to go second, but it is turn 4, so if they do hit the... What is his name? I do have the deck list open now, so I can actually double check the name. Mock Knight, that's it. It will get Storm, but I assume since didn't Windmill Slam the Storm follower, yep, looks like we're just going to get a Floor Fencer, build a wide board here since we do have the extra play point. Present some stuff here. Going face and passing turn, I like it. I like it. Saving the Floor Fencer here. AO, Aggro Haven Real. The deck is a lot of fun, honestly. It has a lot of cool plays. I don't know how real the deck is, but it is a very fun deck, for sure. Yep, no more boneless Ayla, unfortunately.
Spend 4 to play Birdkeeping Disciple. I engage this to...
Ooh, Birdkeeping Disciple. So, Fanfare, engage an amulet, and you get to summon a Holy Falcon token. Immediately getting 7/6 worth of stats for 4. Pretty big here.
So this,
and this has Storm here. We get to clear some stuff.
And I get to summon a Holy Falcon token.
Alright, sounds good.
And because now this is engaged, it activates its effect.
Don't you have to pay 1 to use it?
Normally, but this forces it. By the fanfare.
Oh, I see, okay. So you get +1/+1 to a unit, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait, hold on. How are you getting the plus here?
This engaged my amulet.
Yeah, so the cost to get the +1/+1 also requires it to be engaged when you play the pay 1 for it. Hold on, I have everyone's volume so low.
So
Nice.
this fanfare engages an amulet on my field. So would this not be able to activate anyways?
No, because the cost for it is to pay one and engage it. You can't engage a thing that's already engaged. Does that make sense?
But it wasn't engaged. This
Okay,
engaged it.
Yeah,
So would this not activate its ability then?
no,
No.
no, it wouldn't.
wait, so the pay one is a cost, right? So like, I'm
Right,
thinking
but
about
this
other
forces it
cards.
to engage.
Yeah, the cost
So
for the fanfare is to engage amulet. So then you got the bird.
Right.
Yes.
So it wouldn't activate this ability then.
No, because you have to pay one and engage it to activate the effect. Because it has a cost on there. You can see the colon right after the engage symbol. So you have to pay
Right.
one and engage it to pay the cost. Does that make sense?
Right. I thought this would bypass the cost.
No.
So it's not nearly as good as I thought. Okay.
There is old man in this list, I believe, if I have the correct list here.
Will attack your samurai or swordsman. Okay. My Michiro Doto will attack face for 4,
I'll take that.
and I will ward this and end my turn.
Okay, sounds good. So the ward stats is 5/4.
So this is pretty annoying for heroic sword. They have to constantly fight with these ward followers and storm followers, right? There's a lot more wards in this list. Obviously, Haven has some of the better wards, especially during this. I think the set in general, right? Princess, like Snow White, Princess Snow White is really annoying. Playing Snake Priestess, Bell Ringers, multiple copies of Bird Keeping Disciple. It's just going to be pretty rough for Sword to get through with the damage.
Just thinking here. Go ahead and play Gem Stuff Commander. Oh, sorry. Let me go ahead and do this so that you can see my board. Yeah, so I just played Gem Stuff. Gonna move all these to the bottom of deck. Gem Stuff goes off, which is search. We're HP, so I'll treat this. No.
So we get to see immediately the power of Spear Knight here, getting us recycle some effects here, getting us Gem Staff here. Trying to decide here, how are we going to handle this ward?
So it should crush.
Trading in these two followers here. Get in. I'm going to get in here with 6 damage, I guess, off of this. Oh, just going to clear the board instead of pushing. Swinging in 4 here, putting them to 9.
Draw.
Let's see. Haven here. They do run Jean, so playing a Jean this turn probably wouldn't be too bad. Also, how do we deal with this board here?
I will spend 1 to play Wingy.
Oh, playing Wingy. Oh, they do play one of Rico also. If they had that, that would be pretty. This would be a pretty good turn.
Evo point to evolve.
All right, Wingy. What are we getting here?
On evolve, search my deck for a follower with 2 attack or less, reveal it, and add it to my hand.
Are we getting the Lion, possibly? What else? Snake Priestess, Bellringer. Oh, Diamond Master. I forgot that does have 2 attack.
Things. She can evolve for 3, and I could choose to either give it Ward or Storm.
Okay.
If there is an ability that you use that can target a card, it has to target that.
Okay.
So it
Sounds good.
redirects abilities.
Let's see. Stats is a 2/5.
Is a 2/5.
But it has an evo, right? Okay.
It can evo, yes.
So I'm guessing it's like +3 or something. If it's how much does it cost to evo?
It costs 3 to evo.
3. Okay.
I will then spend 1 to play Snake Priestess.
Snake Priestess coming down here. Let's go.
I will spend 2 to play Enemies Lion. On Fanfare, I can select a follower with Storm or Ward and give it +1 attack. I will give it to my Snake Priestess.
Look how buff that Snake Priestess is. Let's go.
I will strike face for 2. And I will ward both of these and end my turn.
Oh, I always forget. Wingy does have Ward. It's such an annoying board for Sword to deal with. Every follower has Ward. Every follower can have Storm.
So you have a 2/1, a 2/2 that's Ward, and then a 2/3 with Ward.
Yes.
How are we going to deal with this board?
Wait, Amuro, I'll evo for 3.
All right, we'll just Spear Knight it again. Let's go. Are we going to recycle another event again? Or not events. Too much Weiss. Are we going to cycle in the spell? We are Heroic Entry coming in hot here. Let's see what we get.
Get an Amuro off that.
Getting another copy of Spear Knight. I'm wondering what the other cards were then.
Yeah, I played Heroic Entry 4 times this game.
All right, we got to get through 2 wards here.
Yeah, and I didn't hit Mock Knight, which is crazy. I'll swing into the 2/3, so it gets on strike.
Man, actually hitting Mock Knight this turn probably would have been insane. It would have just basically been lethal, right? Mock Knight coming in. Oh no, because you can't evo it already, right? So it'll be a 4/4 and then swinging for 8 damage potentially here. Putting Haven to 1, I guess, wouldn't be too bad either. So
How much do I care about tempo? I'll swing Floor Fencer into the.
yep, swinging into Wingy here. Opting to just keep the followers on board, opening themselves up though to getting blown out here by Jean. Jean would be a very scary card to see here. Jean Evo Jean would be goodbye board here. Getting rid of the Spear Knight too would be really big. So Oh, if they have Jean here, oh, I think that might be enough to stabilize. Oh, we didn't see him. Ooh, are we gonna see Jean?
4 to play Diamond Master. I will give it Ward.
Okay.
Then I will spend 2 points and my last Evo points to evolve.
All right, Diamond Master here evolving. Now you get a Storm or Ward follower that costs you 20 points or less from the cemetery put into the field.
Pick a follower.
What are we grabbing here?
Ward that costs 3 or less from my cemetery and put it onto the field. I will put Bellringer Angel.
Opting for Bellringer Angel.
I will strike your ward with my Diamond Master.
Okay.
So I take 2.
Yeah. So it's what's his stats?
It's a 4/5 now.
4/5.
Yep. Let's see. My Animus Lion will trade into your Floral Fencer.
Okay.
No, I changed my mind. I go into your 4/3.
Or I don't have a 4/3. You mean the 4/2?
Oh yeah, the 4/2 right there. Yeah.
Okay.
I will ward my Bellringer Angel and I end my turn.
So potentially this is game here. I mean, we get another Evo, I assume, unless they only play 2? I didn't even check. We've already Evoed twice. Yeah, they only play 2 Spirit Knights, which means they're not going to be able to cycle another heroic entry.
Card has to target that card.
Okay. Yeah, I just play a Tokai Teo, so I'm forced to target it.
Yep, Tokai Teo coming down. Going to be able to clear that here.
And then I'll
Evo for Storm, and that should be game.
So she's a 5/5 with 7, and then I'll swing the gem stuff into the word. Okay. Whoops. Then I'll swing. This is like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This
Yep.
is 12 damage. Yep.
That's it.
Alright, GG's.
GG.
Well, Heroic Sword coming through. You know, whenever you don't see the board wipes against a deck like this, sometimes it's just a little depressing once they start going wide and crazy like that. Heroic Sword is such a it's such a deck that I think is just going to frustrate a lot of people playing against it. It just has such great high roll potential while still being like semi-consistently strong, which is the scary part. And like the games you high roll are just feel so good. All right, let's check on these other matches here. Most of the other matches are done. We just have 2 matches left, I believe. Yeah, the fact that you get the big thing is being able to recycle heroic entry. Like if you can get a heroic entry out early and then just start recycling it and like drawing into other ones too, it feels so good. Oh, wrong one. I'm not even sure how long Heroic Sword is going to be around. I didn't check that far into the meta. Ooh, is the last match done here? Or they're wrapping it up here. We have 1 match left. Heroic Entry is such a, it's just such a, like a digital brain card. I feel like you get to like high roll into some really disgusting like scenarios. Yeah, they're like not even their like, I guess like even their quote unquote low roll turns don't even feel that bad, you know. They don't, I like, it happens, but it doesn't feel like they're so far behind the game is just lost, you know. But the high roll potential is just too good. Do they get even more support way later on, or is it still kind of just like Hero Sword package is just that good that it just can help sustain Sword for so many more booster sets? That makes sense. Extra aggro enablers probably does help it out a lot. Yeah, it seems like the whole heroic engine is just very powerful. I think I need to go back and see some of the match videos with Heroic Sword at their GPs and stuff, because I'm curious how well it does too into Egg Haven, which I assume is a pretty feels bad situation, because Egg Haven has such good board wide removal with the whole egg package basically. But also like this entire meta too was like slightly different, right? Because they still had fully unbanned Uma, essentially unrestricted Uma running around. And I think this was this the set too when they finally restricted Shenlong? God, I hope not. I hate Portalcraft. Actually, I don't hate Portalcraft, but I don't know. I guess there's always potential to come out, but they've also been printing like Portalcraft followers and stuff into other crafts in the recent sets and stuff. So I don't know how likely that will happen. I think Egg Heaven's pretty worth. I really like the deck. I like how it plays and stuff. It feels very complicated. It takes some time to get used to playing that deck because you're just losing your entire hand sometimes, and you need to learn to play from your EX zone essentially and how to count damage. I think the deck is a lot of fun. Is it tier 1? Maybe. I think it's very powerful, but maybe there's some consistency issues. You just set 5 pass? Is that what you're telling me to do? Alright, I think the last match just finished up here, maybe? It looks like it. People are moving around, waiting for the last match to go ahead and do their thing. Hopefully they report it. Alright, looks like they just did. Alright, who should we get here? Hello, sorry I moved you. You're gonna be the streamed match.
Oh, okay.
Whenever your opponent shows up.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's there.
You're the stream match. Get in. Or
Well, well, well. Whoever thought it would come to this, Eric?
It has to be this way.
oh wait, you guys know each other? That's even better.
Yeah.
We go to the same card shop.
Oh, you go to play at the light? Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the team kill right here.
it's the team kill. It's okay. It's not like we have like world or anything on the line.
Bro. This is just a continuation of Monday.
It's just Monday.
Was it Monday we played, or was it Sunday?
Oh, I think it was Sunday.
Oh, okay. Continuation of Sunday. All right. Want me to cut?
Halfway.
All right. Same to you.
Ooh.
Here, let me put Dragon in for you.
Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show you.
Oh damn, nice. That looks
All
sick.
right. We got
Dude,
We
it
got,
has everything
Discard
I
Dragon
want in a
here
leader.
with
He
some
has
new
2
tools
swords
here.
and a dragon behind him. That's all I want.
And then Egg Haven. I'm interested to see how this matchup rolls out here. Ooh.
I got a 4. Oh, cool.
Nice.
I'm going first.
Yep. As you do.
As I do.
2, 3, 4.
If I just draw the card, this hand is great.
All you have to do is draw a card, man. It's not that hard.
You have to draw the card. Nah. There's such thing as too much greed.
Was the first card usually the
Alright.
one you needed?
No.
Damn.
It was not. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Hey, you don't know.
But it was a bell ringer.
Yo!
Go ahead.
Yo, guess what I have?
Also a bell ringer.
A bell ringer to you.
Hey, yo. You know what I have? The best dragon card in the game.
Oh my Oracle.
Boneless Ayla. We gotta see Boneless Ayla on stream. The stream is done.
I have the best Fable card ever, Alice's Adventure.
Oh no.
I wonder what I'm drawing. Oh look, she was right on the top.
Oh, there you go. See, we're just ready and waiting for you.
It really was. That means I could have done something else this turn.
That's okay. You didn't know.
That's true, I didn't know. And then let me cut.
All right. Alice Adventures coming in, pulling out an Alice here.
I will ward and pass.
Warding up, everyone playing a little slow.
I love. This is just Metapod use Harden match again.
True.
Well, we're gonna burst our bubble here. We're gonna Evo our bell ringer.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know. I suck.
Bell Ringer taking out Bell Ringer, the classic.
Yeah, ward up with 2 floating. Go ahead, sir.
Alright, and then draw for turn.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, there's something on my play mat. There we go, it's off. 3. Alice, Evo point. There's the Fable counter.
Alice, what are we pulling off the top here? Let's go.
4. We're gonna choose Alice
2. Okay.
and
I was gonna say 2 tin soldiers.
I wish March Hare's Tea Time.
Ooh, Tea Time coming on the board. I really like this card.
Then I will. You know, we're gonna just swing at the bell ringer
Sure, that's fine. I'll draw a
Yep.
card.
and pass to you.
Okay. Draw for turn. I could do this turn one of 2 ways. We'll just do Wyvern Cavalier for 5.
Okay.
Flip over the top card. Another Wyvern Cavalier.
Wyvern getting Wyvern Cavalier.
It goes EX.
Only played as a 2 of in his list as well.
2 less.
Ah.
We'll pass the turn there. Go ahead, sir.
I begin turn. Draw.
Spooky. Alice gonna be able to get in some damage here. Put in dragons lower and lower.
Let's do 4 March Hares.
All right, let's see what we get here. We get a top check 5, I believe. Add a 5 play point or less follower from one of them onto the board. We got Tin Soldier coming into play here.
He gains
And
a
it
Fable
does-
counter.
Fanfare. If there was put on the field from anywhere other than your hand, you get a Fable counter on it, and you can remove Fable counters off of this and select an enemy leader or follower and deal 2 damage. So we're already getting some burn damage in here. Let's go.
And then we'll swing 4 to face with Alice.
Down to 12.
Dragon already down to 12.
Alright.
Very spooky.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
We're definitely going to Cavalier into the Alice.
Yep. Alice is dead.
Alright.
And
Eric,
that
you want
guy's
to give
down
these
to
people,
1. This guy's down
Yeah,
to
you-
1.
you want to give these people a good show?
Give him the good show. Let's see it.
Is this Jabberwock coming in or something?
6.
Oh, it's time.
Oh,
For tilting at windmills.
Woo!
Yeah.
what is this here? Tilting at windmills. 6 play points. Pay 3. Engage. You may put the fallout from your hand onto your field and give it at the start of your end phase. Destroy this card. I forgot about this card.
You can't kill me from here.
We're going to pay.
It's a 1 of 2 on the list. They have it. How spooky this is.
Answer Fable counter. We're going to use an Evo point. We're going to evolve Alice.
Alice coming in. All right, let's fill up our EX zone a little bit more again.
We're going to choose March Hares and Pinion Prince.
Ooh, Prince, such a good card. Lets you recycle Fable cards over and over again, getting things back like Explosion just to burn people out.
We'll pay 1. Actress Faria. We're going to tap Actress Faria, giving a counter to Tin Soldier, and we're going to move the counter from Alice to Tin Soldier.
We're just going to deal 4 damage to the face here.
So we will burn you for 4 to face.
8 down to 8.
We're going to swing in with Twin Soldier, possibly.
Will
Putting them to 5, maybe, but probably not.
I'll pay 2. We're going to Surefire to kill off your thing right there. Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
And then I will do 3 to face.
Yep, putting them to 5 here.
Tin Soldier. And then I'll pass.
Where are the conflags? They do play 2 conflags here. We can clear up this board a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
Otherwise, this is a very spooky and very quick game already.
Start with Serpent Wrathing the Tin Soldier.
Okay.
Deal a 5, I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah, Dragon's in a really rough spot.
Oh?
What do you got?
Oh?
What do you got?
Oh? Yo,
On job.
okay. We're gonna spend 3
Oh,
for
it's
tilting
time.
at windmills.
Genesis Dragon.
Leviathan Dragon.
That's not Genesis.
No, but it is the face of set 3.
That is true.
They are playing one
to
Yeah.
of the cell one, and they're playing 2 of the other one as well, the attack form.
Boy.
Leviathan Dragon attacking to the Princess Faria.
And that's
His ability
3
on
board?
strike. We will deal 4 damage
Oh, it's 4.
to the Alice, 4 to Alice, and 3 to you.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 to me. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. this
Well,
dude
we
is
cleared the
fun.
board here, but it's still incredibly scary and spooky here.
So he took 2, so he's a 7-3 now.
7-3. Okay. Again, turn
Alright,
draw.
Just don't kill me on this turn, so I can like try and do one more cool thing, and then
I'll
you can kill me
try
afterwards.
my best. You said he's a 7-3?
Yeah.
Okay. This is turn 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Paying 2, we're gonna Surefire to kill the Leviathan Dragon.
Yeah.
Then we will pay 4. March Hares. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Faria.
Oh. Yeah, that's a bit rough.
Yep. And I will pass.
Oh, Eric, you can take your Surefire bullet back. Actually, I forgot. Tilting makes it so that the whatever
Oh, it dies at that-
kills.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So-
then
so-
let me
yeah.
go back. All right, let's run that back.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
back,
yeah,
to,
yeah.
back to the
Yeah,
start.
so
Get
this is still
back.
dead.
Yeah. let
Yeah,
me just
you
put all this
you
back.
get
Oh,
you get your
okay.
Surefire.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
you get
let
your
me-
Surefire.
Okay, then that changes my turn order. That
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna pay.
that's my fault. That's my fault.
Oh wait, then let me do this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, they figured it out.
Faria with that. I don't remember where she
Yeah,
was.
everyone's gonna
I'm gonna shuffle these 5 just because I don't remember the order they were in.
Just. Oh wait, this is the bottom of your deck. is the bottom of your deck? Did you put cards down there earlier? You did, right?
Yeah. So
Do you know how many you put down there?
Yeah, it was 5. It was 4 to the bottom, and then the Atchospherium.
No. Besides the one you just did.
That was the only one I did. That turn.
No. Prior to this turn.
Yeah, you played another.
Yeah, I bet those to the bottom as well.
Another the 4-drop.
Yeah.
All right.
I did the other turn. Yeah.
And then you did. Did you do 2 Alices also?
I've done 2 to Alice's so far.
So what is that? 8 cards on the bottom you put,
Well,
or is it 12?
It's 12 because it was 1 amulet, then 2 Alices. This was the
So
second amulet, so this would have been a
8, 13. I've done like 18 to the bottom so far.
Okay, can you just take the bottom cards and leave them there, the ones that you put to the bottom, and then shuffle those top 5 cards back into your deck? Does that make sense?
So, okay, then so just shuffle them in.
Yeah, but leave the cards on the bottom that you, because that was the only part of the deck you manipulated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you know the number of cards on the bot that are supposed to be on the bottom of your deck that you put there yourself, leave those on the bottom and then shuffle the other cards and then put it back on top of the stack of cards that you left on the bottom. Does that make sense?
So just the ones that were affected by the March hairs.
Any card you put on the bottom this game, leave it out of the deck and just leave it on the side and then shuffle the 5 from this turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's one separate March hairs, then 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can leave it in one pile, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, this is for my own sanity.
Oh, okay.
Then I just go like that, and then like that. Yeah, because hairs, Alice.
You should have 2 from each Alice, so it should be 4 cards total. Because remember, you check top 4 and you take 2 out, put in the EX, right?
That's right. So it's only 2 and 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then these.
Yeah,
go
only
here,
2 and 2.
Yeah.
And then these.
Then shuffle those cards back into the deck if you're restarting the turn. Yes.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Because you should know what the bottom cards are since you manipulated them there. All right. New cards. I know we're all
New
slightly
cards.
confused.
You literally trolled me with the windmill.
Yeah, it was like, wait, doesn't it do at the end? And then I reread windmill. I was like, oh yeah, no, this is already back.
Yeah, that should be already dead. All right, there we go. We're good to go. All right.
We're good. Okay, you may proceed with your turn.
Yeah.
Look, okay. To be fair, at least this is at a local. This is at a local style of event. At least it's not regionals. Because man, would the judges give us?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay 5 for Pinion Prince. I'm gonna put Tin Soldier to my EX area. It gains a Fable counter.
You missed a crazy rollback here. We had rollback netcode. All right, there was some disconnecting here. We had like 20 frame rollback for a second.
Now we draw. Now we're in business. You know, we're.
After you troll.
I love this game. I know. We do a little bit of trolling around here.
Just a bit.
Okay. Okay, I still that this doesn't help. I have to get out of this. Pinion's a 4-5, right?
4-5.
Okay. There's lines. We'll start off by going 3 for rights.
Okay.
I'll pitch Trail of Light to gain a health.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trail of Light will draw a card.
Yep.
We'll go 1, 2, 3 for Wrath. We're gonna Wrath the Pinion Prince, and we'll draw a card.
Yeah, it's normal like card game procedure. If you go into your deck and then you shuffle, you usually present it for cut. But I mean, this is an online webcam event with no stakes on the line, so you know we're just gonna play to our best ability. We can't hand our deck over.
Right, yeah, I don't think anything has Storm in the deck.
Listen, I'm over here thinking about next turn, seeing Tin Man getting 2 more counters and ending the game.
The last 2, we'll Dragon Oracle. We'll ramp by 1.
Yep.
Pass the turn. Go ahead.
And just to confirm, you're at 6, right?
Yeah, I'm at 6 health.
Okay. draw for turn. We're gonna
am I
pay,
dead to
yeah, we're gonna pay 3.
burns?
Tin Soldier goes up. He gains a Fable counter because he came from somewhere other than my hand. Then we pay 3
Yeah.
for Alice. She gains a Fable
Yep.
counter. Bring that over to Tin Soldier. Burn your for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
really
that was
just
it.
you didn't get it.
I
Oh,
couldn't
is that
do
your?
it.
Oh yeah, not really. Not really much for your hand to do
That's
against
okay.
it. Yeah.
I was
There's
3 cards away from
Shenlong.
Shenlong.
Where was he when you needed
Oh.
him? Oh, good
3
game,
cards
man.
away.
Oh, good game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like just a
It's
lot of
okay, I'll
advantages because I had a bunch of surefires.
Look, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's okay. I'll get you back at Friday's locals.
True. I will get clapped. But either way, good game today.
All right. Now to see how many people. Now to watch back the feed and see how many people roast us for this game.
And that's roasting you, not me. That's your responsibility.
All right, guys, we're gonna go into top 4 here. Sorry, dude, that match was breaking my brain a little bit there. I just sorry about like no commentary there, having to fix that entire scenario there. All right, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, following, subscribing to the stream, all that stuff. Really appreciate it. Once again, we do have memberships here if you want to burn away some of your money to support us. Hopefully, once I get a payout from YouTube, I'm going to commission some stream elements for us, so it'll be a little bit more clean of a stream as well for our podcast. Once Dean's back, I'm sure we'll have a very big episode. I think I'm going to try to reach out to also to some of the world top 4 people, see if we can get them on. It's been incredibly busy. I'm in the middle of moving in the next couple weeks too, so it has been rough. It's been a rough couple weeks. Hopefully once Dean's back too, he'll be able to help more on the stream again. Yep, YouTube, Daddy YouTube needs his money, so. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. I'll probably look into other things later on once I've made my move to Vegas and everything. and have more time to actually like commit to like improving everything for videos and streams. I really want to do a lot more for this community because so far everyone in this community has been so amazing. Hopefully. Part of the reason I don't interact much with the Weiss community anymore is just there's just too much weird shit going on, especially amongst like the known community members. Like nothing bad, it's just like random drama, random stuff. And then like the cheating scandals were a bit much for me at that point. It was just like a good time to kind of like only play the game on the side now, especially since Shadowverse came out. Shadowverse, like, yeah, this game's just been so much fun. Like, my only complaint was outside of the original opening tournament structure was that I do think booster sets released a little bit too fast. Like, I almost feel like if like it was just like an extra few weeks or like something to like stagnate in between the boosters. But I guess every 2 months or so, having a new booster drop, I guess keeps things very, very fresh also. And it's also coming back to a card game too, where like I have I have to like invest in every set that drops. Is so different. Also with Weiss, you could like buy one set every 6 months and be completely fine. All right, I'm looking at the brackets here. We have 3 games wrapping up here. Hopefully once they're finished. I think it will. I think I'm also in like a unique position too, where I like having like play sets of anything I'm ever going to use. So like I'm basically buying a case every time a set comes out, and then just dumping the rest off to friends or people who need singles. So like, luckily I'm in a position where I could afford to do that, and it won't like destroy my wallet too much, especially when I'm only like mostly invested in this game instead of Weiss also. Yeah, usually the last 2 weeks or so is when like people start not caring as much. They'll show up for shop championships for sure. It's just that like people are on the cusp of getting the new set, so people are more interested in like looking at those cards and figuring things out, right? Oh, really? The ones over here, they like, at least in the stores that actually like have decent Shadowverse Evolved communities, they at least still turn out like a good amount of players. Like 16 or so players will show up for a shop championship, even in the later months, especially if the promo is very sought after. Well, also with this new set, I think doesn't the playmat stuff also probably will bait people to play more? Oh god, is the play to win the playmat too? Is that the weird format where you have like you have to play only set 3? God, I hope not. Otherwise, hopefully I win the lottery. Oh, rough. Let me see. It hasn't been locked in. Kurokami Slayer obviously in top 3 or top 4. They are 3-0. Unfortunately, one of the sword players had to actually drop, even though there's a really good chance they're going to be in top 4. Let's see. That's all I kind of know now. Looks like Haven might be in top 4 as well. Unrated Gaming. Oh yeah, their turnout is like really wonky. The big ones over here and is like Project CCG gets a really good turnout. I've gone to a few of their like case stuff and like won boxes from them, like even at local level. There was another store that was like doing really well, and then they moved and also got banned from being on the Bushiroad app for like 3 months because they sold stuff early. That's the store, Top Spot. They sold Vanguard stuff like a few days early, and I think that kind of killed their community, but I haven't seen them like do anything for Shadowverse since. So the first week or so, or the first month or so of set 1, they were like popping off. They were getting like almost 50 people in their events. Those events were a lot of fun. I don't know what about now. I heard they moved to a new store, and I've heard I haven't been there, but I heard the new store location kind of sucks, but I could be wrong because like once again I haven't been there, so just word of mouth. 1 match left. We'll see how this plays out for this last match, and then we'll know for sure. All right, so we know Kurokami is in Captain Quest or Shadow Torn or whatever they go by. Yeah, Captain Quest is in top 4 for sure. We got to see how this last match plays out. It looks like we are going to have, unfortunately... Oh, no, because Beacom went to bed, so they will not be in top 4. I wish Unrated would pop off a little bit more. They did for like the first couple weeks also. They had a really good turnout, but maybe just people were really hype about the game then. And then I think they have issues too with like the timing on the Shadowverse or on the Bushiroad app, and they play on like a random Monday or something. Or not Monday, is it Tuesdays or something is when their local is, which is, it's weekday locals are very weird sometimes on like if there will be a good turnout or not. On the bright side, once I'm in Vegas, though, on Sundays, I think is when they do their Shadowverse Evolve stuff there at Darkside Games in Vegas. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to record at least record matches there or stream every week there. So that's for people who have nothing to do on Sundays, they'll be able to see the locals in Vegas play, which will be pretty cool. Hopefully I get some decent match videos there. I can do some cool commentary with Dean and stuff on it and other guest commentators on the channel. It does. It'll show you. If you look after the event, it'll show you exactly how many were in it, and then it'll show you like how many people have signed up. But usually that's not a very good sign until like the event has already started, because sometimes people don't show up till like right at the end to sign up. Or like, yeah, because even though you could like pre-register on the app, some people don't register till like they're literally there. Hopefully this match is almost done here, so we can start top 4. Right now, I think top 4 is going to be Kurakami Slayer, Captain Quest most likely, Momo Ayase, and then Khan, because B Kim did drop from the event because they had to go, unfortunately. All right, looks like it is done here. All right.
All right.
Looks like we meet again at top.
Yep. Indeed, we do. Had to deal with rulings thing in the last round because the person I was up against forgot that windmill kills their thing. Well, we both forgot. So then we had to like reset the entire board state.
Oh my god. Oh.
We had to restart an entire turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
It was like the second to last turn, which I already had like the victory down, but I was all like, it got me to the victory faster. Is pretty much what it did. Because he had a Leviathan Dragon out, and I'm like, damn, I gotta get past that. I did my entire turn. He's like, oh, I forgot. Leviathan Dragon was supposed to go to the bottom of my deck at the end of the turn. I'm like, you're fucking trolling me.
You guys can start whenever you like. Hopefully these other two show up and play their game.
Yeah, down the middle.
All right, let me get their deck codes together really quick.
Over to 4.
All right, and I rolled a 1.
I'll go second again.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna mold this.
I'll keep this in.
Okay. All right, let's start. Turn 1, I'm gonna pass.
Begin my turn. I'll draw. Turn 1, I shall play Willen's Band. My top 4. Alice to the EX.
Okay.
And I'll pass my turn.
Draw.
Oops, wrong code on that one.
Oh no.
This is actually so fucking bad. You know what?
All right, Egghaven versus Fable Forest. It'll be really interesting how this goes. This is one of the matchups I was interested in seeing how it plays out, since I haven't been able to see it that often.
Turn. I'll draw. For 2, I'll play Sunday. I'll bounce.
Yeah.
And I'll heal 2. And I'll pass my turn.
Yep. Draw for turn.
Getting an Alex in, or not Alex, getting Alice in an EX area already, pretty good. A lot of times in some of these matchups, when we're dealing with all this Fable stuff, it feels like first person to like develop Alice and the other person missing one might end up losing the game here. We're seeing a tempo 10 Knight here.
And I'll play Alice for 3.
Okay.
Spend the 1 of all point.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Can we get the pop off here? We're going to see the Beauty and the Beast, hopefully.
I'll add a Lilac and...
Oh, Lilac. And then another band. What is this card's name again? I just remember the band part. Oh, Woodkin, I believe, band? Yeah, or Woodland band.
Yeah, I'll use Alice.
Such a powerful card, too.
Okay.
All right, moving counters to Lilac here.
All right. Draw for turn.
Such a scary card. It's best of 1.
We're gonna pay 2. We're gonna surefire the Alice.
Okay.
Then I'll do 3 to face.
I'll take the 3.
And then I will pass.
I'll begin my turn. Draw. I'll do 2 to face.
Yep.
I'll play the Willen's Band for the EX.
Yep.
All right, we get another chance. Are we going to see a
I'll add
Beauty and the Beast here? There we go. We hit 1. That's all you really need.
I'll play another Woodlands Band.
Okay.
I whiff.
Okay.
Oh no, the standings did change. Oh no, I'm so sorry, guys. The standings changed. Apparently, I didn't refresh it. Con, you're in 5th. I'm sorry. I messed up. That's my fault.
Well then.
Let me redo these pairings. Sorry, guys. I have to redo repairings because I messed up. I didn't refresh the page.
Okay, yeah, we just started. So
Okay,
we're good.
cool.
Thanks, Kit.
Oh no, now I gotta redo this too because I moved channels. No. All right. Say Kurikami will be against ISA. Sorry about that. Oh, dude, I thought I refreshed it, but apparently I didn't. I have too small of a brain. Oh, wait. One sec. Oh my god. I did not notice. Did they actually play each other round 3? Let me look.
They did.
Oh, they did. Okay. Oh my god. Beacon dropping screwed up like everything. Alright. Alright, oh my god, are we just gonna go back to the same matches? Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. You were playing against Captain Quest, right? Oh no. Okay. Alright. Momo, you are playing against Alright, Captain, you're in here now. Momo, you're gonna be playing versus Barn Boy. Alright, God, I hope that fixes everything.
How would you like it cut?
Just go ahead half.
Half?
Yep.
Then you guys can start whenever you like.
Thanks. And then high roll for to see who goes first.
Yep. Roll a 5.
I got a 3.
I'll go second.
All right.
All right, sorry about the technical difficulties here. I try to make it so that people who play the last round don't have to replay each other in top 4 because I know it's kind of wonky with how the system works.
How do you want to cut it?
Have to.
All right. I think I will keep.
I think I will keep 2.
All right. And you're playing
Ready-
forest?
Yep.
All right.
Ready when you
All
are.
right. I will begin with a Bellinger and pass.
My turn. And I shall pass.
And I will pass as well.
I'll make a turn. Draw. For 2, I'll play Lily.
Ooh, was this rune? Well, dirt rune.
Just a hand, right?
Oh, I don't have the codes up.
Lily is the one that lets
Top
me
4.
look at
Yeah. Yep.
top 2.
Yep.
I didn't hit, so I'll send them both to the bottom. And I'll pass my turn.
All right. I will go ahead and draw.
It is dirt rune. Spooky.
I will go ahead, pay 2 to evolve the Bellringer. Deal 2 to the Lily.
Is that 1?
And then I will pay 1 to go ahead and do an Angelic Snipe just to get rid of it.
Got it.
And I will pass.
I'll begin my turn. I'll draw.
I think this deck code is still correct, right? Yes, it is. Okay.
I'll play Alice.
I actually have not seen Dirt Rune be played in this meta much, or really looked at the deck list completely. I have a couple deck lists like set up, but I personally haven't played it, so interesting to see how this deck will play out. It looks very similar to the normal Dirt Rune stuff. They didn't get a lot of other like great cards. They did get access to
And Flower Princess.
uh
The rest to the bottom.
Leonardian Mage, Falice.
And I'll pass my turn.
4-drop 4/5 that could get Storm with Earthright, and the spell chain 7 deal 4 damage to each enemy on the field, which is very powerful. Then obviously we got Wizard of Oz roaming around here. I need to fix this.
I will go ahead, pay 3 for a Witch Bolt, deal 5 damage to it. I have an Evolved Follower, so I go ahead and draw. And then I will go ahead and pass.
I'll begin my turn. Draw. For 1, I'll play Shao Mei.
Yep.
I'll ping the Bellringer. For 2, I'll play Ancient Elf.
All right, now that I set up, I just noticed they already have a
The Bellringer.
Yep. And I draw.
Beauty and the Beast in the EX zone. Very powerful. Good to see.
I'll spend 1 to play it again. I'll spend Evolve, put Evolve the Ancient Elf.
Okay.
We get the solid 5/5 out on the board now. This is going to be really annoying for Rune to deal with.
And
Witch Bolt probably being only the real good way to deal with it, I believe. They do play... Did they play anything else to give it? They have access to Execution, possibly. They're going to have to potentially Merlin Evo
Pay
to...
4 for Fiery Embrace. just
Oh,
to-
Fiery Embrace is a card as well. I forgot that card exists. Unfortunately, did not get the spell chain, though, to deal the extra damage here, which I'm sure they're always hoping to do.
I'll draw.
Five play points for Forest here.
For 3.
What are we going to be doing here? Yep, Alice, always a good play here. We're going to see that Evo, I assume.
1 play point. I'll evolve her. Big whiff.
Unfortunate.
I'll use their ability to move the counter into Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
And I'll pass my turn.
All right. I will go ahead.
All right, setting up that Beauty and the Beast, which is always good.
I will go ahead and pay 6 for an Oz.
Ooh, Oz hitting the board.
Stack, add 1 to the stack, and then draw a card.
Yep.
All right, we're getting a stack here.
Use her effect to Earthright. So use one of the stacks to cast a spell for 4 less. I will go ahead play Golem Protection for 4 less.
Nice. We're building a wide board here now.
Golems on the board. And I will go ahead. East has Storm when it comes out. I'll go ahead and ward both of these. And I will pass.
8-12 worth of stats off the board, which on turn 6 feels really good with that. Not going to be able to come in for chip damage here. I think it's going to be a little bit rough for Forest to deal with those 2 wards really anytime soon. Probably going to take a turn or 2. Oh, but we're seeing Lilac coming down here. This can go ahead and get rid of the Oz here, which I assume is the bigger threat out of all these cards here.
Lilac's effect to give herself a Fable counter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll spend 1 in the Fable counter to destroy the Oz.
There we go. At least we got to clear that Oz out of the way. Very scary card. I'm sure no one wants to see that card stick around, as the longer it sticks around, we're going to get so many more free spells. Cheating free spells is always good.
I'll send the Alice into one of the golems.
Alright.
And then for 2, I'll play an Ancient Elf. I'll bounce the Lilac back to my hand.
Yep.
And I'll pass my turn.
Alright.
All right, saving that Lilac for another rainy day. I like that. I like that. That's one card I felt like I probably undervalued a lot when I first saw Lilac. But in the whole context of Forest, it actually seems like a really powerful card to control the board that way. Up to 7 play points here. What is the play?
I will go ahead swing at you for 2.
I'll take the 2. I will then go ahead and cast 2 for Surefire Bullet, deal 3 damage to the Ancient Elf.
All right, Surefire Bullet here. Removing the Ancient Elf of the board. Very spooky card to deal with every time it evos. Next turn would be a 5/5, which would be really annoying to deal with. I assume we're going to get a way to deal with this Alice here.
Pay 1 for a Witch's Cauldron, so it's another stack. Let's me look at the top 4. Going to reveal Earthright. Going to not reveal anything.
Ooh, whiffing on that Earth, or on that Witch's Cauldron feels kind of bad.
Head and cast 3, or pay 3 in order to play a Runic Guardian. I will use the stack in order to give it a +1/+2, so it is now a 3/4 ward. Or a 3/6 ward.
3/6 ward.
Sorry, my math is wrong. 4/6 ward.
All right, 4/6 ward on the board here. Very spooky to deal with.
It's one of those numbers.
Are we going to engage this follower, though?
I will go ahead. I will go ahead and ward and pass.
That I'm not sure if warding here is the correct play or not. It's really hard for me to tell because I don't play Earthright enough to know these lines of play for sure. But I'm sure the whole Beauty and the Beast is very spooky.
I'll use her effect. I'll give herself a Fable counter.
Yep, we're gonna pop it again here.
1 in the Fable counter to destroy the Runic Guardian.
Yep.
For 1, I'll play the May. I'll ping the guard form.
Yep.
Then for 2, I'll play the Flower Princess. I get a Fairy into the EX, and combo 3, it comes in with a Fable counter.
Okay.
I'll use the
Nice. Popping this to get rid of the another ward. Then we're going to swing in with Alex here to deal 4. Chipping away at Rune's life total here.
Sounds good.
I feel like right now, Forest is in a very nice position. They're probably very happy.
Alright. I will begin turn and draw.
don't think Rune has that many ways to deal with a board like this.
And none of those are wards, correct?
None of them.
Gotcha.
Maybe we'll see a Leonardian mage come down to clear the board here. Do they have 7 right now? I don't think they do. Is it 4? 5-ish? Yeah, it looks like it's only around 5, maybe 6 spells in grave right now for Rune, which is kind of rough because I know Leonardian mage would be a really good play here. And I clean up this board and hopefully set yourself up to push damage with the 4/5 storm. Get your opponent into range to start burning them away. And the turns you're able to Ancient Alchemist.
I will go ahead and play Merlin for 3. Excuse me. I will go ahead and search my deck for a Fire Chain. Any cut?
It's fine.
All right. I will go ahead and pay 2 to play Fire Chain. I will deal 2 to the Alice and 1 to the Elfchild May.
All right, at least we got rid of that. I assume we're going to see an Evo here. Deal 5, maybe to Lilac. Or maybe not even Lilac. Swing into Lilac, actually. And then also
I will go ahead.
remove the 2-drop there. Flower Princess.
And I will recast Witch Bolt.
Witch Bolt to draw the card. Yes, get some more advantage here while also removing the board.
Lilac.
Ooh, choosing to kill the Lilac.
Card since I have an evolved follower on the field.
Yep.
Then I will go ahead and pay 1 to play a Bellringer. I will go ahead and swing the Merlin at your Flower Princess.
Yep.
So she'll be at 1.
Yeah, probably should have. I guess 1 and 2 health is about the same in this game. But, I mean, you know your opponent plays Ancient... what is it? Child May? Elfchild May, which means putting Merlin to 1 opens you up to being blown out by that. So if you left it at 2, it would have actually added a little bit more annoyance for Forest here to deal with. We'll see how this goes, though.
For 2, I'll play a Lily.
Yep.
Top 2. Out the Tia.
Ooh, hitting the Tia. That's one thing, too, in this set. Lily got a slight buff just because in Fable, Lilac being a Pixie Faller making it hit more often. I gotta say, in the last meta, every time Lily hit when I was playing against Forest, I was just like, "Why, God? I feel like I'm just gonna lose now for sure."
I'll spend 1 and 1 to evolve the Lily.
Yep.
I'll send the Bellringer to the bottom.
Are we gonna trade this in here?
The Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Combo 3. I'll play a Flower Princess.
Ooh, getting rid of.
And I get a Fairy into EX. I'll spend the counter and tap it
Yep.
to kill the Merlin.
Get that remove Merlin, presenting a pretty annoying board again. Not as bad as last turn, but here we are.
I'll play the Tia.
Oh wait, I forgot. Tia was in hand here, building this obnoxiously wide board that they have to now deal with. Unfortunately, they already evoed, so they're unable to evo Tia here,
I will go ahead.
but they can next turn if they want. Otherwise, they can push a lot of damage next turn, and then, you know, we're gonna move up the Beauty and the Beast possibly as well.
For a Golem Protection, which gets me to guard from golems on my field.
Yep.
Then I will go ahead. Just 1 second.
I think Rune here is just kind of running out of resources. It feels like.
Go ahead and pay 4 for Felice.
Mhm.
I am going to Earthrider, so she gets Storm.
Yep.
But I also have Spell Chain 7, so I deal 4 damage to each enemy follower on the field.
All right. Now, what a good time to be playing that. We finally got there. Leonardian Mage cleaning up the board.
I'll go ahead and swing at you for 4.
Is this how Rune is going to stabilize now after this? We're pushing that damage in, getting them closer into burn range fairly easily.
I will go ahead and ward both guard form golems. And I will pass.
On my turn. Draw.
Warren up here, protecting the mage, protecting that life total.
Three, I'll play a Lilac.
Okay.
I'll use her ability to give her a Fable counter.
Lilac putting in so much work this game. I assume we're going to be popping something here. Assume we are popping the mage.
I'll spend the 1 and the Fable counter to destroy your Felice.
All right.
Man, Lilac putting in so much work for Forest, I feel like.
I'll spend the 2 for
Bouncing back Lilac?
Lilac back to my hand.
Yep, and that's 2 to you.
Yep. And then for 3, I'll play a Lilac. And I'll pass my turn.
All right. I will begin turn and draw.
Replaying the Lilac, I'm wondering what their hand is like right now to just be playing that as well. Back to the board and nothing else worth playing. Haven't seen any more of the draw engine for Forest, which is kind of rough.
I will go ahead and how many Flower Princes do you have in your graveyard?
Rune is getting pretty low on resources here, but they do actually play Daria, so they could high roll into some really good hand once their hand gets dwindled down and they slam Daria to the board.
Yes.
All right. I will go ahead and pay 3 for a Ancient Alchemist.
All right, we're committing the Ancient Alchemist out now.
Can't use the effect, but I will pay 3 to Evolver.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and do that.
Unfortunately, no Earthright to get the golems into the X zone.
I will go ahead and
You have to have a way to clear Lilac here. There's no way you committed Ancient Alchemist to the board without having a way to clear Lilac.
I will go ahead pay 4 for a Golem Protection. So I will go ahead and get 2 Guard Form Golems. I'll go ahead use both those to ping your Lilac.
Yep.
So 6 damage to her. And then I will go ahead and pass.
I like it. Not engaging any of the extra wards here. You don't really need to. You're at 16, solid 16 life here. Leave these followers up, presenting lethal next turn, essentially. Assuming if they have access to more golems.
I'll swing Sunday into one of the warded Guard from Golems.
Right, it'll be a 2-1 now.
I'll spend 1 to bounce the Sunday back to my hand. I'll draw. I'll spend 4 for Silence Suzuka.
Okay.
I'll spend 2 to evolve her.
All right, getting rid of that ancient alchemist, I assume.
The alchemist to the top.
That's one alchemist down. Just 2 more to go. Or at least 2 more of the evos, that is.
I'll spend 1 for May to kill off one of the guard form.
Okay.
Or yeah, the 2 1/2 guard form or 2/1.
Yep.
One more ward to get through here if we want to have San Suzuka do any damage this turn. Ooh, contemplating running it in.
I'll send Silence Suzuka into the guard form Garland.
Okay.
Man, Rune must be so happy to see that happen.
Spend my last 2 play points to bounce the May back to my hand. I'll heal
Healing
her.
up to 14 here, hitting one of the guard forms for 1.
Sounds
And
good.
then I'll pass.
All right. I will go ahead and begin turn.
All right, so Forest is effectively at 10 life right now.
That Runic Guardian is going to create a
Earth right here. Ooh, is this... This is going to push a lot of damage here, I assume.
4.
All right, we put in the 10 here. We have the Ancient Alchemist that was top decked. We can now play here. Evo it, pop the Earth right to gain the 2 golems.
Use the Earth right in order to put 2 guard from golems in my EX area.
Yep.
I will pay 3 to evolve the Alchemist.
Yep.
And then I will go ahead and pay 1.
Move up a guard form golem here. Deal 3 to your opponent, I assume.
Yep.
Yep.
And I will pass.
I'll begin turn. I'll draw.
Once again, this is another annoying board to deal with. Wow. That one turn, not playing around the board wipe on Leonardian Mage, really putting in work here. That actually might close out this game. That's where like all the tempo was lost for Forest right at that moment. Let's see. What can they even do here? Looking at the list right now, not seeing that much they're going to be able to do that even deal with this board or put themselves in a position to deal with this board and live. So we got to get rid of the Ancient Alchemist, which is annoying.
Yeah.
If we don't...
Game.
Yep.
I can't clear the board.
Good game, man.
Oh, the second
Oh.
Alice whiff. Oh, I couldn't find any.
Yeah, my heart is racing, man.
Dude,
Oh,
that...
the second Alice whiff really wrecked me.
The one turn where like everything flipped was the Leonardian Mage coming in, doing the forward of the board after building that whiteboard. I was like, oh, all that tempo was just gone.
I had to play that golem protection first to hit the 7, otherwise I didn't have it.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a good game. That was a really, really fun game to watch.
Yeah.
If I hit anything from the Alice, I probably would have played much. Oh my! What is this?
Oh man,
Yeah.
that shuffle diff.
It's the shuffle diff. Yeah. I think that bouncing the Ancient Alchemist hurt a little bit too, just because I do actually run 3 evolves. So at the end of the day, I would even if you kept bouncing it, I would keep getting more pings off.
Yeah. But I just had to get rid of it. I couldn't.
Oh yeah, 100%. Even if it just stayed on board, that's an extra 3 damage to swing at face, so it was definitely a good decision. It's just definitely a hard one.
If I just got a better control hand early, any of my Woodlands ban, then I could just combo it with Lilac. Because I don't need to put the counters on Beauty and the Beast. I can just combo with Lilac, clear the board for how many play points I want. Where I'm feeling.
Yeah, I think I got a little lucky with the draw. I think the deck was playing more for me than I was, because I think that there was a couple mistakes during the early game where I just wasn't using all my PP, even though I definitely could have. It was a
games.
great game, man. My heart's racing.
There was like no turns where I could play Beauty and Beast.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about this deck is even though I kind of went more spell chain with it, I don't have any troubles getting those golems on board, I think.
Yeah.
All right, stream. I'm just gonna wait for top 2 here. All right. Hopefully, this next match here is finishing up soon. Very interested to see more of the Dirt Rune hybrid list being played here. It's very interesting. Once again, I don't play Rune very often, so I need to especially spend some time learning more about Rune and its matchups so I can commentate a bit better in these, especially since the new meta and stuff. It's very rough. Need to get way more matches in. As always, thank you all for vibing tonight with me as we finish out this tournament. Who was the winner over there?
I think it was Burn Boy. I'm not sure.
Hold on, this music is so loud. Sorry, say that again.
I think it was Burn Boy, but I'm not sure.
Okay. We're just waiting on whoever won the last round to hop over here.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can start as soon as you guys are ready.
Yep, will do.
Oh, the rematch. Jesus.
We meet again.
Interesting.
I was a little afraid when we were about to go against each other for that last round.
All right, and now you're ready though, huh? Like, nah, I'm ready for that get back.
You know, got the deck broken in a little bit more. You know.
Oh, let's do it. Your deck's scary, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Dice roll to see who goes first.
Yep.
And you're not sharing your screen.
You can't see my screen?
Nope.
I roll the 1 just so, and it's there so you can see it.
Yeah, no worries. I think I will go first. How do you want to cut?
Half is fine. What do you want me to do?
Half as well.
Cool. I'm gonna mull.
I will mull again as well. All right. Yeah, good luck, man. I will go ahead and pass round 1.
Oh, it's tough. I'm gonna drop a goblin and pass.
All right. I will draw. And I will unfortunately pass again.
Oh, that's not being kind to you, huh? I'll attempt to swing for 2.
All right, it's Egg Haven versus Jert here. Jert Rune.
And then we'll
little bit more of aggressive package on Egg Heaven's part. We're playing Triple Pinion Prayer, 2 goblins along with its other turn 1 plays. Everything else looks about the same. We got Amethyst Lion in here as well. Push in some extra damage there. Everything else is about as expected for Egg Haven.
A bell ringer. I will go ahead and pay 2 to go ahead and evolve it. I'll deal the 2 to your goblin. And then I will go ahead.
Interesting that both players here are basically on burn strategies. Though Haven is playing that more aggressive lower curve with the early storm damage. Probably just to make sure that they can just burn out when they get to their Humpty Dumpty turns. Or make it easier for them at least.
Just copy. Go 1, play a ringer. We'll go 1 and an evil point. We'll snipe you.
Right, removing that bell ringer there. Going to push some damage this turn again, getting them a little bit lower. Lower, that is.
And then play a Pharaoh for 1 and ward and pass.
Gotcha. I'll go ahead and draw for turn.
At least you're not the only one breaking.
Yeah. I saw it a couple of times this tournament. I will go ahead pay 3 for the Runic Guardian. I'll use its ability to go ahead and get a magic sediment out. And then I will go ahead and ward and pass.
All right. Now we're going to be able to at least sustain a little bit here. Haven can run in Bellringer if they want to get extra draw here.
It is a 3-4.
For defense, correct?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
It'd be funny if we see Humpty Dumpty Evo here. I'd laugh pretty hard, honestly. To clear this out of the way here.
I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to Dark Offering my Bellringer.
All right.
All right, healing 3 here. Going to be drawing 2.
That's 2 or 3 health to you.
3. And then draw 2.
Yep.
For 2, play Alice's Adventure. Search. Grab Alice.
All right, we got the Alice for the next turn follow-up here. One play point left, though. Let's see what we do.
Hit the lion into the ward.
Yep.
That's
a 2 damage, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, we're trading in our basically our goblins here.
Awesome. I'll go ahead, begin turn and draw.
One play point left open for Haven. Haven is playing Angelic Snipes. They do also have Dark Offering, so if they just want to pop away their Amulet, they can to draw and heal 3 if needed. Though we're probably not going to see that here.
I will go ahead, pay 3 for Ancient Alchemist. I will go ahead, use the Earthright in order to get 2 golems to EX area. And I will go ahead and pass.
Ooh, hoping here Ancient Alchemist with a 5 body being able to live.
Stats on that?
It is a 2-5.
Telegraphing the Alice, though, by Egg Haven does mean they're probably not going to Humpty Dumpty this turn.
Alice. Counter.
So it probably should live cross turn here.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 up.
So evil the Alice using another evil point.
Mm-hmm.
It's on 4.
All right, let's see what we get here.
10, an Opinion Prince.
Ooh, Pinion Prince. Such a powerful card in this deck.
Pass the counter to the Tin Soldier.
Sounds good.
We will pay 2 to play a lion and attempt to storm for 2.
I'll take it.
Pass.
During your end phase, I will go ahead Surefire Barrel at the yep. The
Yeah,
Alice.
I see. I figured.
Surefire here, removing the Alice, building up some of that storm count.
I will go ahead begin turn and draw.
Mhm.
I will go ahead pay 3 to evolve the Ancient Alchemist. Golems now cost 1 less, and I can ping for 3. I am going to go ahead and just pay 2 in order to get both of them out. I will ping the lion for 1, and then ping you for 3.
Opting to just pop away that line here. Guess doesn't want to deal with any shenanigans that might happen to clear these wards, possibly.
So those things are what the defense of the wards are 3.
Yep, there are 2 3s, and then the big one is 3 6.
6. Gotcha. Begin turn.
All right, passing all untapped. I like it. You're kind of getting low, getting kind of spooky a little bit here. You want to either force them to use some spells or something to get rid of this board. Otherwise, you can just have these all untapped and swing in the next turn, which will be very nice. How much that is on board right now? What is that? 7 here on board for Rune. Pushing, it could push Haven to 13, maybe guard from Golem afterwards, summoning 2 more, dealing 6 more damage.
3.
That'd be a pretty interesting line here, but we're going to see the Humpty Dumpty play coming down. Evo blowing up this board.
The board. 3 to you. Then discard my hand.
Yep.
Got an explosion, Era, Odette, and another Tin Soldier.
Gotcha.
For 3, I'll play the Tin.
Tin Man.
I'll use 1 on your dude, and then 1 on you.
Oh, you can split up the damage?
Yeah.
I did not know.
And then I'll pass. So you're at 7.
Oh, is it because 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's 2 counters.
I see. I only saw the 1 on there. That's why I was confused.
Oh, my bad.
Sounds
When
good.
I have 1 in the EX, and then when it plays, it get another 1.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Sorry about that.
You're good.
And is that turn?
Yeah, that's turn. Yep, I have nothing active.
All right. I will go ahead then and draw.
What do we have? We have one egg in grave, which makes egg right now hit for 2. Is that right?
Draw a card.
The explosion, if he brings it back.
Then
Oh, no. Yeah, it hits for 2 currently.
6 for a Wizardess of Oz. That will give me a magic sediment, a stack on it, and I also draw a card.
We can deal 4 next turn, is that right? We're at
Then
6
I'm
going to
gonna go
7.
ahead, use one of these stacks in order to use her effect to cast something for 4 less. I'm going to go ahead and use that on the Golem Protection. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more Guard Form Golems out. And then I'm going to go ahead and give them an Earthright, so they are now 3/4s.
Alright, much more annoying to deal with here.
I will then go ahead and ward them and pass to you.
What could we potentially get off the top here to push lethal?
Yep, 4/6.
And do you have like 2 of those sediment things left?
1 more.
1 more. Okay. And the wards are 3/4s, correct?
Correct.
It'd be really funny if we just see another egg here. Humpty Dumpty explode.
For 5, we'll play Pinion Prince.
Mhm.
Currently, I have 12 damage on board.
I currently have 10 damage. On it.
Okay. Something. Like 2. Put in Alice, give it a counter. A bunch of wards. We have the sediments. Go for 1. Play Dark Offering. We're going to target the Alice's adventure.
All right, going up to 23 here. Hopefully top deck here. I think if you were going to do that anyway, you probably should have done it first. Just to see what you would have drew there. Might have changed the plays here a little bit.
We'll use my last points to evo the Green Prince, make it a 5/6 with a sail. The wards are hitting for 3 back, correct?
Correct.
And I have 4 defense.
Yes.
I'll swing 1 prince into one of them.
I will go ahead, use a quick effect from Oz to use an Earthright. In order to cast a Fiery Embrace for free, I will destroy the pinion.
You just destroy something outright?
Yep, select enemy follower field, destroy it.
Very nice. This is the issue with Oz. If you're
nothing up, you're off.
Oz gets so much value if you're able to use it and abuse it like that. Not having a way to immediately remove it without swinging is pretty rough.
Go ahead and swing for 6.
Yeah.
All right. Haven down to 17 here.
13.
Going down to 13 here now.
I also don't think I drawed, did I?
I don't remember. Kid, did you see? I didn't see it.
Yeah. Kid, did you see?
I did not see, so it's kind of Scout's honor here.
Yep, we'll just leave it there then. With that being said, I will go ahead and do 6 for the Daria. I will discard my hand. I will go ahead then and put the top 5 into my EX area.
What do we have here?
And I will go ahead and pay 1 in order to evolve the Daria.
Are those fire chains? I can't tell on that one card.
On evolve,
there's 2 fire chains. Execution, I think.
To B5 less. Unfortunately, no followers to target. I will go ahead and use the execution on your Tin Soldier. Then I will go ahead and pay 1 for a Witch's Cauldron.
Oh, Witch's Cauldron, that's what it is.
And I can choose an Earthright, which I will go ahead and choose Felice to add to my hand. I will go ahead and put the rest on the bottom of my deck, and I will go ahead and pass.
So Felice with Dart out means we gotta blow up the board, but I mean, Haven's already down to the point where they're 1-card hand. We have Alice though to potentially gain 2 more cards off of this.
If both are active.
Gotcha. Okay. Damn. What are the stats of the Daria?
She is a 6/6.
6/6. Jeez.
What are we looking for here? Are we actually looking for egg? We need to crack some eggs here to clear up this board.
Go for 2. What do all those spells do back there, if you don't mind?
This is a witch's cauldron. It's a stack, and it's the top 4.
Actually, is Alice potential lethal here off of play Alice, move it forward, top check 4, find a Tin Man. Tin Man gains a counter. Bring Tin Man up, gains a counter. Move the counters over from Alice to Tin Man. That's 4 counters to do 8 damage.
Adventure. I'm gonna grab a explosion.
Is this deck thinning here? Is that what we're doing?
I was like, what the hell? Are you talking to me? And then for 3, we'll explosion. It's gonna do 3 to the board and 3 to you.
Okay.
2. I got a Humpty and an explosion in the grave.
Then these are both 1. So this is gonna be still a 3/1, 3/1.
You're gonna play a Humpty, and it's gonna 5 to the board and 3 to you.
Okay. 3 to me then, and 5 to the board. You said.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then it's your go. Nothing active.
All right. I will go ahead, begin turn, and draw. I will pay 1 for a Witch's Cauldron. I will look at the top 4 of my deck.
What else do the cauldrons do? And you can look at.
It's a stack. Look the top 4 cards of the deck. I may reveal a card with Earthright and add it to my hand, and then the rest go to the bottom.
Okay, so it's a stack. Gotcha.
Yes. Unfortunately, going to put these all to the bottom of the deck.
Oh, that's tough.
Whiffing once again on Cauldron. Unfortunate. It's really spooky here because like Alice next turn just like potentially draws lethal, top decking any lethal. You don't have really good heal options at this point. Let's see. Random Storm also they have access to in this deck.
So I will get.
What else do we have here?
3 4s.
All right, we got Ward, so at least we're protecting ourselves from storm damage. But we're still put in a position where you can just get top decked anything essentially into the game.
To use a Felice. She does activate Spell Chain, but you don't have anything on the board to destroy. But I will go ahead and use the Witch's Cauldron to give it Storm. So I will go ahead and attack you for 4.
9.
And then I will go ahead and ward both of these guys and pass.
Can you use the Surefire from the EX?
I can. If I had PP.
Yeah, but you're not. Right.
Picking up the Evo deck.
Fucking Destiny draw if I've seen one.
Don't tell me that.
All right, top deck egg to end the game here.
Yeah, so that'll be game. I'll play the Humpty and then evolve. Yeah.
Maybe I thought you'd toy with me for a second.
Oh no, I draw the Humpty. It was insane.
Yep.
I mean, I also have Alice, so I don't know if like had I drawn dead, if Alice would have done anything.
Yeah, that would be. If you didn't draw that, yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, I need like a 10 or an Alice's Adventure to end it.
Yeah.
Or explode.
Yeah, getting that Alice into the EX area would kind of sealed it a couple turns ago, just because then you were guaranteed to have. Well, you were hopefully guaranteed to have something.
Right.
Yeah, I'd like to think that if I played something on the first 2 turns, it would have played a little differently, but that's a different world to figure out.
All right, GG's guys. Congratulations, Burn Boy, or whatever you want to go as. I think your name's something different on here, huh? Oh no, you're Burn Boy on here. Never mind. I was thinking of someone else.
I appreciate it. Good game, brother. That was fun.
Yeah, good game.
thanks both for joining us this week. Hopefully you guys come back next week.
Of course.
All All
right.
definitely will.
All right, thanks stream for chilling and hanging out with us. That concludes this week's online ranking battle tournament webcam thing. Hopefully you guys join us next week to watch. If you can, like,